Emmett didn't die.
Emmett's fine. Grayson died.
Right,
Asher's
Grayson
buddy
died.
I tried to kill Emmett.
It didn't work.
You tried. You came really close. Yeah. Asher's best buddy died, but fortunately, Asher's best buddy's baby Griffin did not die. Um, because Warren gathered a gang of heroes to follow Chorus onto the breach because Chorus saw that Savamelech was making an appearance and said, I must do something. He smacked Warren, so Chorus is even more canceled than he was. They were. You know what? Chorus doesn't deserve respect, so Chorus's pronouns are whatever I feel like in a given moment.
Wow.
It'll still be he, they, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Chorus is late for dinner.
Diversity
yeah,
win. Evil envy.
As Warren said, well, we gotta fucking do something about that. So he and his gaggle of Clay's ex-boyfriends and a couple of unlikely heroes, including our bestest boy Rog, who ran here at the head of an entire war tribe.
Yes, Rog. Let's see it.
Not your ex-boyfriend yet. Hopefully, I mean, wait. I phrased that wrong. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I know.
I mean, I can't think of anything more binary than being two people, really. Forest can't be non-binary. It's literally two people in there. That's the definition of a binary. That didn't work.
This is a very chaotic introduction today. I think we are all
yes. Meanwhile, our actual heroes have met the boss of Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. It's time for some women's wrongs, and her poor wet little meow meow. She's the one who's drowning him in the sink. Her slightly less poor, slightly less little meow meow, who is crawling with bugs and pain. And also Tara and Siobhan are here. We will see how the cookie crumbles on who fights with who. But let's be fair, the worst thing about Clancy is that he's annoying.
I don't know that that's true, but carry on.
I feel attacked.
Yeah, he does kill people.
Anyway. Well, yeah.
Anyway. You're doing great, Sonder.
Speaking of killing people, I do believe there is a boss health bar at the bottom of our screen. Is there not, DM?
There is about to be. You can just, like, attack these guys, but of course, Savamelech is a fallen angel and that's dramatic as shit, and she will run her mouth instead.
Fortunately, Clancy is in no sort of headspace to contribute to any sort of RP, so we will see.
What was, like, where did we leave off exactly on?
We were ascending towards, we were approaching the portal, and then Keegan, and Adamai were both like, we gotta try. And so here we are, and Savamelech is posturing, and she has summoned Emberic's Maw of Corruption. We're about to get fucking Nameless Kinged so hard.
The fallen angel stands facing towards you, wings spread out to either side of her in dramatic silhouette, the dragon looming behind her, perched on top of a rock. Terrifying behind her. Many of your NPCs seem very afraid of this thing. Particularly Adamai is probably the worst off, though Irving certainly is not doing well, as he just sort of crouches down and puts his hands over his ears as the dragon screams. And Sava holds her hands out. And says, I almost admire your persistence. I'll hand you that. What is it you're here for? To kill me? It's hardly going to work.
Is anybody else gonna jump on that? Because after a moment of looking between the party, kind of blasé.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure we're just here to ask for our twink back.
He's not going to go with you.
Keegan is making direct eye contact with Irving if he's at all capable of doing so.
I mean, that'll.
He's
Right.
kind of definitely in the middle of some sort of breakdown.
Ain't that his
His
decision?
ears kind of pinned back as she says this.
I think that's for him to decide.
Well, he's decided, I suppose. He pulls
That out of mine.
the wand off of his belt.
Keegan is just gonna say, Irving, you do not have to do this. You do not have to listen to her. Please.
Maybe I want to.
Do you really?
I don't believe that.
And what else
Never.
is there for me at this point?
You could try to make the world better instead of making it worse. That's always an open option for everyone.
What damn should I don't fucking care about that anymore? It's just a lie. I made a terrible mistake. The Queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it.
You want
She
to be
found
your
something
mistake
far
for the
worse
rest
than
of your life?
execution. I've been my mistake for 300 fucking years, girl. I crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for all time, and only been spat in the face for it for 300 years! Look at me, I decimated my people. Adamar can't even look me in the eye. Tarek went back to his own, and Shaban used me for this! I could have done to the only person that ever really loved me. He says, kind of overtly not looking at Tara. Shaban speaks up and she goes, she's just using you, you know that. Oh, you're one to fucking talk. Show up after 30 years, all smiles and hugs, and I went to hold on to what's important to me, but it was just a lie. You just used me to get to Melly, and now an entire city is dead. Didn't I have enough blood on my hands?
It doesn't wash out. That doesn't mean you can't try.
Also, I don't know about the rest of these people, but we came to save you, if we could. I can't speak for anyone but me, but that matters to me.
You don't know why you'd do that. You barely know me.
I like you!
We still need you up there and here, and we need you to help us. And we're going to need you to help us going forward, too.
As I
Yeah,
said,
just
I
give
can't
up.
speak for other people, but you helped me and you were kind to me, and not a lot of people have done that.
Alec steps forward and sort of grabs him and digs her talons into his shoulders painfully. And he goes, it's not going to work. I can't just go back.
Irving.
She won't let that happen. She always comes back. Or what do I do?
You don't know it won't be different. You have no way of knowing that.
Irving, we might know. I might know. I might not know you as well as I probably should have, but this only ends when you make a decision for yourself. You can't do the sunk cost fallacy thing. It will get worse. And only you can really decide when it gets better.
You don't
But
know
you
where the
need-
dice are gonna fall until they land.
But you need to take the chance to do it.
You can't just give up and, like, abandon Adamai and me and Eliza. You're just gonna leave her up there? We need, still
Zeus
need,
pinned back.
we still need you. She would want you there. I want you there. Adamai wants you there.
Safaga says a lot of promises from people who barely know you, who barely even understand what you've done. And he whirls, and he goes, "Shut the fuck up!" And he is going to shock and grasp her and probably kick off this combat.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yay!
Get her ass!
And natural 20 his attack roll, damn.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job.
His attack roll's hidden, but
Win.
problematic.
He natural 20 because Sava's music isn't on, so she doesn't have her power.
Well, I didn't want to turn on the combat music and have to be yelling Irishly over all of it.
That's why she's only at 50% of her power. Her background music isn't on.
It's true. We don't get her background music right now anyway, we get Embrix's.
Yeah, she's, she can't do anything during this combat because her background music isn't on.
13 damage because she was lightning resistant. I don't think he has any damage type she's not really resistant to other than magic missile, which he is not going to do when he's in melee range, and then he's going to run away. As the fallen angel goes, "Ungrateful little wat." Oops, that's the wrong one. She sort of is holding her arm where he zapped her. And I think we're gonna go straight into her turn. Or wait, we haven't rolled y'all's initiative. I'm stupid. You guys can roll your initiative.
Okay. I was waiting for the cue.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
take
can
my
outrun
status
23,
markers
theoretically.
off. I'm gonna take my status markers off this token because I believe that
Oh, okay.
those were mirror image and being evil, and I'm not either of those things anymore. If they were something else, I don't think they were.
Brad, use Dragonite.
I will explain what's going on with the other NPCs in a moment.
Oh, we're about to get fucking mauled.
Yeah.
Is that everybody? Yes. So, you do, as this is happening, as Sava sort of dramatically splays her wings out and sort of draws up to her full, 11-foot tall height. There is a cacophony of noise, screeching and howling behind you. You can see a veritable horde of smaller demons heading for the same slope you ascended to block your retreat. As Aiden draws his sword and goes, "We've got a lot of company!" And Adamai steps up to him and goes, "You all can handle this better than we ever did. We'll deal with the demons. You go." And basically every NPC who is not on this board is going to be stopping you from getting overwhelmed by rats
Thank God.
while you are dealing with Embrix and Sava. There is also a special mechanic in place here for this to represent that they are still going to help you even if they are not directly part of this combat. And we have a handout. There is a companion turn on initiative 0, and you can use any one of these. I need to indicate
shit.
that Tara and Irving are available, actually.
Yeah.
They started out not being so. You can use any one of these actions on that turn. If that NPC is incapacitated or not considered an ally, their action is unavailable.
Oh, good. Nice. This is a good way of handling this, I think.
Yeah.
I like
I tried
this a
to
lot.
make them all fairly potent.
Yeah, because they're only going to get used once, so.
Our friends.
And we go straight into Bran's turn,
Oh god.
who did
Do we have to?
beat Sava. You can let Sava go first if you really want to.
No, I would rather not. Thank you.
I was afraid that she had first initiative.
Oh god, though. Um, I can't. There's not a whole lot that I can do that is fun and cool.
The Pokemon Brandway.
The dragon?
Use the Pokemon.
Yes, I mean, you could, I suppose.
Right away, you could have a different problem.
You didn't say you were taking it out of the bag of holding, though,
Yeah,
so that would be
it's
your
in the bag of
action to pull it out.
holding, yeah.
It's not action efficient. You kind of got to preempt that thing.
Let's see, what's the range on some of these? Touch, we love that. Paladin spells. I have to touch you in order to do anything.
Can we get a radius on Siobhan's fire circle?
Yeah, that would be helpful also.
Oh, I changed her token. That's why it's not visible anymore.
Awesome, perfect.
Let's see here. I'm gonna get you in my paladin aura. Especially since I'm worried for you. I'm worried for me too, admittedly.
Worried for all of us.
I'm worried for me because
Irving
I'm on
especially.
initiative 30.
Yeah.
Anything else? Just moving?
I would like to cast a spell, but I did not prep most of the spells that I would love to have because I'm stupid. Sorry, I was not expecting to go first. I mean, I probably should have been because I have a +10 initiative, but I got turned around. I will go there.
Yeah, we'll put the Sava music on because I like it.
I will shapeshift as a bonus action, I think, is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cast Protection from Evil on our boy.
Okay.
Because I'll be able to move 10 more feet if I shapeshift, and then I can just walk behind him in Protection from Evil.
Noteworthy, if you're doing that to block charms, he already gets advantage for being an elf.
No, it's to give disadvantage on things that attack him.
Okay.
It's probably not going to help that much, but it's a gesture of goodwill here, and also, I don't
the
want
aura.
you to die.
Getting him in the aura is probably a good thing.
Mm-hmm. That is a touch spell, so...
My token indicators are not working, so let me refresh Roll20, and then I will take Sava's turn.
I did say that I wanted to save him, and I mean it.
Oh, okay. These tokens aren't even where I thought they were. They are right, though.
And I need to gain hit points.
we'll go ahead and take Sava's turn. The once Angel drops into a sort of like predatory half crouch. Ungrateful little fucking rat. Come here. And she is going to try to charm Irving, who does get advantage, and Branora.
Yay.
And he just retorts back, no! And she is going to get close to there. She does not get her tail attack because she charmed. She is going to crit him, though, when she hits him. I have rolled 3 nat 20s in a row. I fear for your lives. Oh, she doesn't crit him with the disadvantage. That's true.
I'm helping.
So he's going to take 15 damage. I should make their health bars visible, because this guy was already pretty fucked up from getting smooched.
Getting smooched does do that to a guy.
No crit.
The first claw hit him, but does not crit. Second claw... natural 1. That'll miss him even though it hit his AC.
I'm helping.
Jesus Christ.
Because he is kind of a fast little fucker, despite not, like, terribly well armored or, like, super athletic or anything. Like, I shouldn't say he's not athletic. He's got 12 strength and 18 dex. He's pretty athletic for a wizard, but
And
he's
friendship
definitely
is
fast,
magic.
and he ducks under the second swing. He is also a little bit like, oh fuck, oh shit. He doesn't know what to do here. I think he's gonna cast a spell. That won't work. You know that won't work. You have 20 intelligence. We'll do one of these. This is never a bad idea when there's a dragon on the board. Actually, yeah, we'll do that.
Be the cold shield, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I guess I should make it cold, but the spell is called Fire Shield, so I forgot. At the end of her turn, she is going to try to charm Shaban.
Rude.
Does not get anything but her elf bonus. Is your sheet visible, my girl? No. With the advantage, she made it because she's an elf.
Hey, elf power! We did it! We resisted charm effects from the demon
The
for 5
ancestry
seconds.
coming in. Siobhan rests her hand on Irving's sword that she has at her hip and goes, not this time. It is Embrix's turn. As sounded clearly very obviously pissed off that her charming is not working. And Embrix is going to fly to there. And I think she is going to melee attack Clancy, because this is not a normal dragon and she cannot open with a breath weapon. Actually, she needs to get fully in reach of you. The bite is a 31 to hit.
Ooh.
Is it magical?
That will hit.
You take 12 piercing and 5 fire. It is not magical.
Cool.
She gets a stack of
Clancy.
fury.
Oh,
Claw
no.
attack does 28 to hit for 15 slashing damage. Stack of Fury. Other claw attack. That is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. I guess her 3 Fury, she is going to Maddening Presence, too.
Oh,
Which she
great.
probably should have done before multi-attack, but I forgot. So I need everybody here except Sava to make a wisdom saving throw.
Clay, come on.
Nat 20.
Yup.
I don't know if the +3 is gonna help him
Now
there.
you're doing bad. No. He rolled bad. His wisdom save's pretty good, but he rolled bad. Yeah, I'm not surprised Tara failed this. This is how she spends her entire state of being. Everybody who failed is under the effects of a confusion spell rather than being frightened. And it looks like only Bran succeeded. Oh, I didn't roll for Siobhan.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, only Bran succeeded.
Oh well.
This is gonna be upsetting.
We'll use this to indicate confusion since we're already using the other swirly to indicate madness.
They're just different kinds of madness.
Yeah, I technically should still have one that's on. But it's not one that matters in this fight.
Go away! I don't want you, creature! She really wants to be here. Why would I be talking if I wasn't talking to Kitty? Nobody else is here. There are no worms, so they do not get a turn. It is Clancy's turn.
I don't like what that will imply.
I need you to roll d10, yes.
Pass turn.
I should open the confusion spell.
Confusion's kind of unfortunate. I still wish the like move and do nothing verse swapped, but
Yeah. This one, unfortunately, does not last all that long. Stara's turn. What does she do? She spends her whole life being confused, so this isn't going to change that much.
it doesn't. She does nothing because there's nothing in her reach.
There's no creature within her reach. Even though she has a reach weapon, so thankfully she does not try to murder our boy. She just does nothing, kind of whirls around, looking like she doesn't know who attack. Is Clay's turn. Confusion dice.
When
1d10. You
Nothing.
do not move or take actions this turn.
Oh my god.
Keegan's turn. You don't move or take actions this turn.
Clay just hanging out.
It is the first companion turn. Do you guys know which one of these you would like to use this round, if any? You can just skip it if you don't feel like you need one round one.
Jeez.
But there's 6 of them, so.
Definitely don't think
I
we
feel like it
should.
would be nice to have this 20 hit temporary HP, but they'd stack with my current temporary HP, so maybe not until after I lose that. I am in
They would
melee range
override
with the
it,
angel. Though,
assuming you have less
so.
than 20.
I do, yeah. It's 14. I am in melee
I
range
did,
with this
I did
angel.
put player character there, and it doesn't need to say that. It should say creature. You could put that on an NPC if you wanted to.
I would almost suggest giving those to Irving, because
Yeah,
he's also in melee range with the angel.
That we would maybe appreciate.
Yeah.
Please our
And
die.
Sava's definitely about to smack him again, so
She might be about to smack me because I think I'm about to hit her first.
well. Sometimes you gotta trade swings.
Yeah.
At least you
Is
get the
that-
swing.
Your final answer.
Yes, please protect our boy.
Okay. We'll put the Artifice Ward on Irving. Sojourn's like off screen somewhere and does a flicker of magic, and you see a bolt of energy fly from that direction. Smashes a rat with a hammer. Or wait, it's 20 temp HP, isn't it? Yeah. I recorded that wrong. It's 10 damage, 20 temp HP. It is Bran's turn.
Okay. I won't. I want to fight this bitch so bad. This is maybe a bad idea. I'm gonna do it though.
Why is
You
Bern want to be on my
could.
mouse pad so bad?
Well,
Just be on my lap if you have to be.
Remember me?
Those will both hit.
And a smiter because yeah.
Paladins only
you
want
sure?
one thing. Oh.
I really want to but I was going to if I crit, but I'm not gonna do it if I don't crit. I think for now because I'm saving my spell slots. This is kind of, honestly, like the way this is framed in character is a little bit of a back off, kind of like a harrying more than actually attempting to kill her or anything.
Okay. Anything
trying to-
else on your turn?
I'm trying to interpose here. No, I think that will probably be it.
All right. At the end of your turn, she is going to use her last legendary action to claw you.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Miss. Bring up the shield.
Also, like whistle over your head as you duck underneath them.
Yeah.
She snarls in frustration, and I need you to make a wisdom save because she's going to try to charm you.
Well, I did say I wanted
Uh-oh.
this to happen in the car today. Oh,
That
no.
is a failure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My paladin now.
Oh no.
That's bad.
You suddenly stop moving, like arrested on the spot, as the angel starts speaking in a voice you don't quite understand as she's talking in Celestial before she reaches forward and like drags one claw down the line of your jaw and goes, "Help the dragon." And then she is going to roll around and put both claw attacks into Irving.
He has 20 extra hit points.
Yeah. Unfortunately, his
Take
14 AC is not helping him very much here.
She does take
He
a
does
little
still
bit
have
more.
disadvantage. It's probably still gonna hit him,
Yep.
but you know.
It meant that she didn't crit him again. Another 8. Yeah. She's gonna take 20 damage for hitting him, thanks to Surge. And an additional 3. And she takes 20 damage, even though she did more than that to him. But he's on his feet. Let me double check. Actually, she's gonna take more damage than that because she's got to take 2d8 cold damage from the shield
Yeah, that's
for each hit. Though she is resistant to that, so this is not gonna do all that much to her.
We are protecting our wizard as best we can, because, you know.
Yeah, that certainly annoyed her, if nothing else. It is Irving's turn. He looks at the fact that Bran has swapped sides and is like, ah, fuck. And I think
Yeah, you need to go, bud. You,
Misty's
You need to
the
get
fuck out of here.
you need to get out of here,
Don't
bud.
go into the Shaman aura. You'll burn alive.
Yeah, he's gonna go hide behind this rock and step over here. And he is going to maybe throw a cantrip at somebody. Who does he want to cantrip? And your cantrips suck, but dude. Will cantrip Sava, even though it's probably worthless because we Anki, yeah, that misses. He doesn't have advantage. It is Embrix's turn. Everybody stops being confused at the start of this turn.
Cool.
And she is going to move to there, I think. And I forgot to do something last round, but I will do it this time. She is going to multi-attack. We will bite Clancy and claw Keegan. Has a 32 to hit with the bite.
Yep.
You take 13 piercing and 2 fire. Claw Keegan, 28 to hit.
Nope.
Last attack, natural 1. That ain't gonna do it. And
How much was the damage?
What was that?
How much was the damage on the first claw?
15. As she does this, the violence of the dragon's movement seems to shake loose some of the worms in her body, and there is going to be a response there. She takes an action. She made 3 attacks, so she gets 3 fury. And the worms are appearing. I forgot her worms last time. There may prove to be a lot of worms. It is their turn. This one is not going to do anything this turn because it just spawned. Worms are minions. They have 1 HP. Unlike regular minions, you can kill them just by moving through their space, by stepping on them. I should make this smaller than medium, actually. It should be like a teeny creature. Meh, worm. Their space does count as difficult terrain still. But as this worm is shed from her body, you watch as they sort of, like, begin to swell and change.
Uh-oh.
And grow.
I don't
It
like
is
that.
Clancy's turn.
Cool. I don't like that. Yeah, what the hell. I will eat a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll eat that opportunity attack.
Yeah, she is gonna claw you for moving away from her. That is a natural 20.
Ooh, you should let me done that,
You
buddy.
take 17 slashing damage.
Okay. I will pop my bonus action to Beast Hide. I should really just make that a thing, so that's 13 level plus 15 plus.
We'll put a little cancel sign on her so I remember she's used her reaction. Embrix is mega cancelled. She was cancelled before she even got our Archfiend. She squished the worm. I will hide her worm.
And then Clancy slides back in. And I will. I'm sure I'm about to cause.
Initiative, by the way.
No, she just lost her turn last time. Oh, Siobhan
she's
is
not
not on the initiative.
Oh, she should be. It's because I deleted her token. I remember she rolled a natural 1, which gives her an initiative of 6.
Love that for her.
We'll just pretend the confusion landed on lose your turn last time, because it probably would have anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for that matter, if Irving was confused, shit. I am gonna rewind his turn. That is relevant.
Alright, there's Clancy's first attack. Check for Irving.
He gets to act normally, so he did exactly what he did.
Fantastic.
We can take all these swirlies off of people. They are no longer confused. I figured that is a more fun, like, fear effect for a dragon to have than actual fear, because actual fear just locks you down forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. So Clancy crit hit.
It ended up being the same. It didn't, like, favor the ranged or,
Yeah.
It had the potential to make you attack each other.
But it did. Fortunately, we've had some pretty good luck about that in this party. Mostly. I did just...
Clancy, go. Go, boy, go.
Yes, I just want to make sure Rachel is keeping up, because, Rachel, is Embrix gaining stacks of fury when I hit her?
She absolutely is. More
I
fury.
fucking.
I don't think there's
Cool.
anything we can do to avoid the fury.
She gets fury
Yeah.
when she attacks and when you hit her. Or she doesn't get fury when you hit her, she gets fury when you crit her.
Oh.
Oh well, that feels very targeted.
Anybody can critical hit. She just gets mad if you hit her really well.
Rachel, the lethal precision effect on Talisman of Brutality, that does not get additional damage dice when I crit, correct?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
And second attack, 23.
These all hit. The fire damage doesn't do anything, of course. This is very much still a red dragon.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that right now.
It's bugging you a little bit to be trying to hit her with your claws. Not in a way that's actually going to deal any damage to you, but it's definitely uncomfortable and bad.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else on your turn?
He gets one more attack, doesn't he?
Nope, I use my
crit.
bonus action to...
Oh yeah. Well, you get your free crit attack, which you already did.
Yeah.
So 40 damage.
Not bad. At the end of your turn, Embrix is going to use her legendary action to vomit.
I knew it was coming.
And spit up 2 worms.
Gross. And that's gross.
Worm.
Over your mouth.
Worm.
Instead of spitting up worms.
It is Tara's turn. Tara, God, your head is so fucked. What are you doing? Let's kill the dragon that killed you. I don't think she actually wants to tangle with Sava. She's still pretty afraid of her. Miss. Bad job, Tara.
She's doing a bad job, unfortunately. I don't want to tango with Saba
Whenever
either.
she's
but here
a
we are.
beefy body that is up here in melee now to soak some attacks. That is her turn. Do I want either of these guys to legendary action? I think Sava's going to try to charm somebody else, because she has her legendary actions back. This does cost her 2 legendary actions. Or do we want to command Bran?
Oh no.
Yeah, let's command Bran. She, just, because we bring you the blonde one's head, you can choose to interpret whether that's Tara or Clancy at your... I don't think she realizes you're blind.
I don't think he knows the Clancy's blood.
Why would she know that?
Embrix, the Ball of Corruption, famously blonde.
I don't like in my head, Brandon, who does not know either of those guys are blonde, just goes, what?
You know Clancy's blonde. You have seen him before with your familiar.
I don't think she
And
has.
in
I don't
Yeah,
Green
do your
Lantern.
familiar size.
You absolutely have.
have
Clancy
I?
ruined your birthday,
Yeah.
remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I have seen Clancy.
You know that
She
guy's
doesn't know
blonde, at
Tara's
least.
blonde then, so she is going to go attack Clancy probably.
Yep, and when she uses this ability, you move up to your speed and take an action of her choice, which is... You don't have to smite or anything, but you do have to hit him.
Yeah. And I do have the speed to get there, so yeah.
Ugh.
Ouch.
The worst part about that is probably that it can unshape-shift you, but...
She doesn't even know that. She just went here who was in range.
She's gonna learn something that basically none of us know because it's never been relevant before. If it
Alright,
does work.
I
It's a charisma
am...
save.
Do I have to make it twice?
I think so, yeah.
Let me see. Gotta look at the magic item, because this has never been relevant before. I don't remember how it works.
Tricks a target that's shapeshifted, it must make a DC 15 charisma saving throw to be returned to its natural form.
Oh, fuck me. Oh,
And the first one.
Nah.
not the second one.
I don't think I don't think my aura counts for him. While I'm not
Yeah, you are
alive.
technically hostile to him right now, because this is like an innate effect and not just a you like Sava effect. Sava Bellic seems to note this and goes, "Oh, that's fun."
Something that none of my party members knew that item did either, to be fair. This is a learning experience for everyone who can see it.
Take this off again. Unshapeshift this man. That was Tara's turn. It is Clay's turn.
Man, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Am I within reach of the dragon where I'm at?
Yes.
Fuck.
Though she does not have a reaction because she used it on Clancy.
Okay, I think I'm gonna move.
Smart. I don't think you want to be here.
Where?
Where you are.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Right over the wave.
I can get the one.
I think
At least
Siobhan's not
for one.
Is Siobhan charmed right now?
No, she's not.
Okay.
No, she made her save.
Okay, I'm gonna
Don't go on our fire though.
No, I'm not
It's
going
just
to.
me.
I'm gonna move here. Wonder if I should get some of these limes.
I think I can
Well,
get
they die.
this one.
Yeah, Keegan can get them probably because she can. Move.
I don't know if I can get this one. It depends on if I have to leave. Or no, she doesn't have a reaction. Never mind. Yeah, I can get them.
I could probably get both of them, but
I got it without having to spend anything.
Yeah, they do have 1 hit point. If you hit them with basically anything, they're going to die, but they are fire immune.
But you said you can step on them.
But you can step on them. They just count as difficult terrain, so they slow you down when you're doing that.
okay.
Oh, actually, I may not be able to get both.
I'm gonna get one of them. I'm gonna get the one right behind Bran, I think. Yeah.
Okay. It's just gonna die.
And then
It's like a balloon as this bullet ends.
should I?
Impacts it.
Yeah, we need to address this dragon, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Even though she's gonna get to 10 and then fuck us up somehow with her fury. I don't
I'm
think we can avoid it.
Is she in range? Yes. I'm gonna Hexblade's curse her and then attack. I think I can do
The
that.
dragon, right?
Yes. And that's an extra 6 damage.
Okay.
20, 30. Yeah, I think that's where I want to be.
Alright, anything else on your turn?
No, I don't have anything else to do on my turn.
At the end of your turn, Embrix is going to use her other legendary action
Fuck.
to cast a spell.
I would like to counterspell that at level 4.
Okay, that just works. It is Keegan's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attack her and make her. Let's see. Or no, that only works if she does the. I'll booming blade. This first one. If it hits, it'll. also at advantage. So
You get the crit,
no.
though. She gets a stack of fury when you hit crit her.
Yep.
Guys, stop
And then
critting!
for my bonus action, I'm gonna blade song. Before I forget. I don't know how much it'll matter in this encounter, but I did it anyway. And then I'm gonna go and squash that worm in the first second. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Dead Wayne. Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
Okay, it is Siobhan's turn. I think she is going to step up to there because she doesn't want to cook anybody, but Keegan cannot be microwaved.
Keegan is immune to the microwave now.
Always been my dream.
Do you have any good spells for Siobhan?
She's a bard, so no.
She's got Dissonant Whispers. That's a pretty good spell. Maybe not on a dragon, though. That's probably not going to work. She is better off hitting her with her sword and with her big-ass Death Knight damage. Yeah, absolutely.
She doesn't. Is that adding Phoenix Song's bonus?
No.
Okay.
But it's the same. It should be a D8 or a D6, actually. I forgot it was a short sword. The smite damage is something Death Knights do and not something
Gotcha.
that weapon was ever doing.
Well, rolled my
7
worst.
piercing. 8 piercing. 14 necrotic. Embrix did not enjoy that, that's for sure. We have another companion turn.
I think we should absolutely end this thing with
Yeah, we need to
Bran.
get Bran out from under the control.
I don't get a say on this one. This one's up to you guys.
I think we should do the fire, personally.
Yeah, I agree. We can't kill Clancy.
Inspire on Bran.
Yeah.
Okay. You are no longer charmed. You are immune to Sava's charm for 24 hours. And you have an inspiration die of a d6.
You probably get at least I'm very hurried. Oh god, I'm so sorry. But she is underneath the dragon's wing right now, so it is maybe not the most obvious.
And it
You
is
still
back to
have her
Bran's
power,
turn.
just her music is still not on.
What's this for music?
Oh, for some reason the
Kiku's
bot's not
muted.
playing anything for me. Yeah.
Ah. I don't know why. It should be working.
Strange.
I love the heart of Embrick. It's good. I love her.
Is it maybe just a volume thing? I do have the volume
I've got
turned
it on
pretty
max
low.
volume, so. Oh well.
Kaku
Well-
just seemed to be deafened for all of us. Sad. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I see what was happening. I had Spotify also open, and I was confusing it.
Alright. Now we have music on. Now she's at her full power. I am gonna smite this dragon if I can. Well, it's 27 and a 27. I imagine those both hit at least.
Yep.
Is this a fiend or undead?
It is a fiend.
Okay. I get the extra damage on my sword too then. Nice.
She took radiant damage, which is going to increase her fury, which I should have done in Keegan's turn.
Oh,
She'd
no.
be capped either way. It only goes to 10.
And then she hasn't had her turn yet, so she's still got no reaction, right?
Nope.
Cool. Let's see, which way am I gonna go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45. I just want to get to just over here, I think.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So the Melling draws up her wings and with the intent of pursuit, when you suddenly hear a third and fourth voice cry out in booming unison. Stop a Melech! And you can see them in the distance. Chorus. Far larger than you remember, their proportions too long and inhuman, great sword in hand, tendrils of white light sprawling from their back in a facsimile of wings. But somehow you instinctively know that that light is wrong. Cold, violent, and casts everything in the abyss into a harsh and brutal glow. Nothing like the warm light that was shown in their mural of Melek's shrine. Salamelek's head snaps up and you see her many eyes widen, lips part in a snarl. And she goes, "You." As she is going to take wing and just fucking rocket away from here as she's dash actioning 300 and some feet.
Goddamn.
Soldiers can apparently move real fucking fast when they want to. This is not something I changed about those stat block. That stat block has a fucking 150 foot flight speed. They're insane. She's out of here. We are back in Rachel's narrating. The girls are fighting between turns.
Nice.
Irving looks like he's having a meltdown about this as well. Even if he is glad she's not beating the shit out of him anyway. What do you want to do, my dude? Fire Shield is not concentration, that's fun. We will cast a spell. And Embrace will try to counterspell him, because that is what she does to this man specifically. She failed, though. So we do get Bigby's hand.
Yay!
Bigby's hand! We love the hand.
We do love the hand. Now he is concentrating.
Go, fist that dragon.
Don't say it like that. Godfrey's not here.
No.
Oh god, I forgot this was a hell spell.
Yeah.
Really badly
My dex
formatted.
kinda felt it really quickly whenever I used it last time in our other
Dex-
game. Dex is like, get rid of that. He also did that to his own Bigby's hand. Actually, no, never mind. That was fun though doing.
I want that here, yeah. Somebody kill Irving so I don't have to deal with this.
No?
I will.
That's my unpleasant uncle.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
I was like, for the session, Dex can attest, I was rambling. I'm like, I feel like there's like a 50 chance that the party will talk to this guy the right way or the wrong way.
I tried!
We landed on the right way, in part. We started to dig a hole and then we got back out of it pretty quick. Okay, melee spell attack. On a hit, it takes 48 damage, because he's just gonna punch the dragon with it. We ain't doing anything fancy.
It's a large creature, it's gotta be bigger.
Ah! Big
The
hand.
hand is big! Yeah!
We will just use the attack roll for a shocking grasp. Yeah, that definitely hits. Ignore that damage roll, though. That's wrong. $21 damage. She didn't enjoy that, that's for sure.
Oh, right in the face.
She does have 10 fury, though, which is fun.
Fun for who?
Me, mostly. That means she gets the breath weapon. The dragon snarls, and you hear this guttural voice. She chokes out between worms and bile as she's going to move. Take the opportunity attack. Care. Get behind you all. And breath weapon.
This way?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it fire or is it worms?
Yes.
Okay, great.
We'll do it this way.
Is it creepy or is it wet?
Yes.
It's wet.
Wet fire.
Yes, she can, like, technically put it there.
I think cones generally go from center of token, don't they?
That is incredibly limiting. Also, this is a dragon with a long neck. I feel like it can aim it from wherever the fuck it wants.
Fair. It honestly makes it bigger if it goes from center of token, which is why I was pointing it out. It's not as long range, but...
Yeah, I was debating if she can get Keegan and Siobhan in one at the same time. Or if she's better off trying to just blast Irving or Bran. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I don't think that's gonna get Siobhan. But it will get Keegan. I need all of those creatures to make a dexterity save.
Excellent.
Rest in peace, Tara.
Clancy and Keegan beats it, so they're gonna take half damage. It is 20 fire damage and 18 poison. Yeah, we are going to make many worms.
Simple addition of subtraction.
So just 18 poison to Keegan.
But halved.
But halved. So 9 poison to Keegan.
I forgot for a second. But I'm... Great.
Oh god. That's a lot of worms.
Uh-oh.
Worms.
They go
Worms.
next to, which is upsetting.
They do
Or
not
no, that's
go
when-
next.
Okay, gotcha. I see.
They get summoning sickness.
They have to spend a turn metamorphizing before they are dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Jesus
11,
Christ.
12. 12 wounds. Actually, I don't think they can be there. That square didn't get hit by the breath weapon, or it would have hit Siobhan.
One of them's big.
No, he's not big. Point.
Everybody do
It
some
is
stomp.
Clancy's turn.
Uh,
The fury resets when she breathes.
oh, fuck me. Up on that one, and Clancy will point at that little guy. I will bonus action, freak my freak back out.
Sorry.
Fred knocked you the opposite of silly.
Unfortunately,
Punched Clancy so hard he turned live action.
and Clancy 5, 10, 15, 20.
$530 because they're difficult terrain. 3540. We're there. 4550.
And I do have to use a bonus action to drink a potion. Got all these motherfuckers. And per action economy, I do have to use a bonus action to drink a potion, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you can use your action to drink
Right.
a potion
Well,
too.
I've already
You-
spent mine.
It doesn't have to be a bonus action if you have an action. We've always sort of played with the idea that you can use any bonus action as an action if you choose to.
Yeah. If you wanted to Misty Step or whatever.
That makes me feel a bit better about things. If I go up to, actually, that'll put me over. I will drink 1 potion of greater healing. Go to 59. Puts me over half. Actually puts me just at half. But yeah, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Ambrix is gonna vomit with her legendary action. Yeah. Work up some
More
worms.
I love her.
She can do this anywhere within 30 feet of her, so where do we want to work worms?
Throw some
The
worms
image
at
of
me.
her projectiling it at 30 feet is very sweet, and I love it. Launched like a cannonball.
Yeah, she's gonna check some worms off this direction. Just a big, like, wad of them over here. I'll double check that these are 30 feet in a second. I think they might be a little far. They'll probably be from the edge of her square, so yeah, they are fine. Worms! It's Tara's turn. Tara will step up to here, I think. She's just gonna walk right into Tara's, Siobhan's fire aura. She does not care. Run through this swarm. I don't think she can actually quite get into 5 feet. But she can't hit her with her halberd anyway. 19 will actually hit. 11 won't. And 3. Yeah, we'll have the swarm get her. Another 2 piercing damage. What the hell? She should have done this before she attacked, but she is crazy. So, we will Hunter's Mark Ambrix. She does not take 4 damage, because I forgot to do it. Tara is concentrating on that. That's Tara's turn. It's Clay's turn.
Okay. I'm tempted to do the commander's strike and give that to somebody, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna attack at least one time anyway.
Before you decide to do anything, that is her first health bar, so this is gonna trigger her mythic phase.
Oh.
I need everybody within 60 feet of this thing, which I think is everybody. It absolutely is, to make a Constitution save.
It's a bad time for me to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. The brand
Oh, Clay.
strategy, though. Yeah, bad.
Yeah, Clancy still gets the +3.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he gets Bran Aura and he gets his wisdom bonus from being a blood hunter, so that's 21 then.
Still fails, I'm afraid.
21?
Yeah, it's DC 22.
Ouch.
So
I've been
everybody
the
failed
saving
button
throw
again.
queen. This fucking fight, I've been the saving throw queen. How long this is gonna last?
I need to roll for Irving and Tara that they are, and Siobhan
Are
that
they
they're not
doing-
going to make it.
Con or wisdom?
Oh wait, I am rolling the wrong save. It's
Sorry.
marginally better for Tara than it's gonna be even worse for Irving. Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't likely to make that in the first place. Siobhan made it.
Okay, Siobhan, you don't need to flex.
Just 'cause I've had
Everybody
worse.
who failed that save is going to take 12 thunder damage, and you are stunned as she lets out this torturous.
Ooh. Ouch.
You take any damage if you made it?
Half, so 6 damage if you made it.
It doesn't cut through my temp HP.
Also, it's a good thing you made it because it deafens you if you fail.
Oh
Everybody
god,
is
wow!
And deafened. And the deafened lasts longer than the stun, because the stun is the end of Embrix's next turn.
That would've
So Clay doesn't get a second attack.
Okay, fair.
Keegan is stunned. At the end of your turn, Embrix is going to probably wing attack, I think. What's stunned to do to dex saves? Automatically fail, so everybody around her is going to get knocked prone. Everybody within 10 feet, so that is all of these guys,
That one,
except for
yeah.
Siobhan, who gets to roll. And fail it anyway. Everybody is prone, and she is going to deal 17 bludgeoning damage to everyone in that circle. That's gonna kill this worm. And she flies half her flight speed, so 40 feet. Fly over there. It is Siobhan's turn. Who is like, shit, goddammit, fuck. He's gonna charge over here. Stepping on some worms while she does so. Get rid of 2 of these guys. Try to hit Ambrix with Sward. I still didn't change this macro. Irving's sword doesn't have a name because I failed to ever think of one. I know what it does, but... Give her that a first attack roll, but take the damage off this last one. Nine and 14. 8 and 21. Wing attack also counts on her thing. Tantrum doesn't. Is another companion turn.
Hmm.
Oh, jeez.
We're not quite dying yet. We're getting close.
Is everybody gonna be able to get there to attack her to do the abyssal mark thing, or do we want to scatter
stunned
on
right
these
now.
worms? Yeah, like
You can't use Irving or Tara's right now because they are incapacitated.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You can use Aiden or Atomize, or you can skip this round, whatever you want to do.
Probably skip this round, I suspect, because
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
unless
Is
you guys
this-
want the big heal. I
Is
don't
the,
need
is
it at
the
all,
spell
so.
slot thing worth doing, just so like we go ahead and have it, or
That might be. Who's
Depends on
missing?
if you need a spell slot.
Yeah. Notably,
I
that
mean,
doesn't work on Clay because his spell slots are 5th level.
yeah. I felt like Bran was probably the better person for that to go to because her 3rd levels are.
It might be better once I've used a 3rd level spell, though, because I haven't yet.
Mm,
Okay.
I've still got full-on 3rd level spell slots.
Well, we can hold off.
Yeah, let's just hold off this round.
Okay. Bran is stunned.
No, I'm not.
No,
Oh yeah, you made your save.
Yeah.
You were not stunned.
Let's see. I can go real fast if I want
The
to.
worm stepping.
Yeah, this is my thought here. So I can go.
Remember
That
the
will
difficult
be
terrain.
doubled, yeah. So an additional
20 feet.
20 feet, yeah.
75.
75 is still within my speed. Because I can go 80 feet when I'm shapeshifted and I have my dash up. So,
You're cutting action dashing.
yeah.
Okay.
That would be 75.
Get into. No, you can't quite get into flanking.
No?
Relax.
I'll go one more foot over, just one more square
Use
over. Just
concentration when you get stunned. You might. Yep, because incapacitated makes you lose concentration. No more Bigby's hand.
Did you delete?
Well, I rolled really
Whoops, deleted
bad.
everything.
Oh no!
No!
He's
There's-
gone!
I think
I get to
Tara.
see him.
There's
I brought him
somebody.
back.
Oh, okay.
I deleted Tara and Irving.
Oh no!
No!
They're all
They're-
gone.
You're having so many problems.
They're clipping into the level geometry.
Tara, come back. I think she was there.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's turned evil again.
Oh no! Whatever. I'm not fixing
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
Her token's not set up right. You know, she's not evil, question mark. She still might hit you. That's not entirely inaccurate. Both of those are gonna miss.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that would be movement action, bonus action.
Alright. It is the start of Embrix's next turn. Or what? No, this happens at the end of her turn. So I think what she is going to do is turn around and multi-attack Bramwin, who is the
Is what?
Yep.
first attack is a 31 to hit.
Yep.
18 piercing to fire. Dirty 18.
Miss.
33.
That'll hit, yeah.
19 slashing.
Alright.
Attacks 3 fury. At the end of her turn, the worms metamorphize. We had 2 worms. Who are gonna get bigger. And they get their turn immediately. Festering worm. One of these is going to bite Keegan. Thankfully they're stupid because they do mostly fire damage. Let me double check what incapacitated does to AC. I know it takes away your blade song, I believe.
They just spend their turns biting the fire women.
Can't take actions or reactions, does not affect AC.
It is
That is only
really
a 14 to hit Keegan, which I believe misses.
Is stunned incapacitated?
Yes.
Then yes, it does get rid of blade song.
There's a 24 to hit Siobhan, who is going to take 6 piercing damage.
How much did you say I took? Sorry.
You were probably missed because it was only a 14 to hit you.
Oh yeah. No, even without blade song.
Siobhan takes 6 damage and is grappled. It is Clancy's turn. But he's stunned, I believe. Or no, it was the end of Embrix's turn, so you are unstunned now.
Fantastic.
Actually, Keegan would have been unstunned for that too, but you still would have lost Blade Song
I would've
regardless.
not
It
had Blade
didn't change anything.
Let me double check. I know how much it is. I gain 4 hit points. I have to make a wisdom save. I pass my wisdom save. And just for shits and giggles, let's switch it up. I will take a single point of lightning damage. And you guys have that dealt with. Can I step into this square without getting cooked by Keegan's mom?
Which square?
The one who's in there.
Yeah, you're safe there.
Cool. I would like to blend this worm.
It'll take full damage from that. 14, 10. Seven. Still up.
Damn it. Worms!
Barely, but still up.
Alright, I pass.
At the end of your turn, she is going to tail attack somebody, I think. Who do you want to hit? Let's hit Bran. We like her. She smacked us with a sword. It's a 29 to hit.
Yep.
Take 13 bludgeoning damage, and I need to make the strength save.
20.
That will succeed. It is Clay's turn.
Sorry,
Thank you
muted.
much.
I'm not sunned anymore, right?
Nope.
Man, okay.
Boss that spawns ads and makes you lose turns is rude. But I like her.
I like it. I don't want. I
So you called me out on what fight and... Wow, this is based off of yet.
Agma the Infested.
Exactly.
I said it earlier. It was just in chat.
I should probably fight some of these worms, huh? Yeah, I'll send a shot on. Well, this one's
The one between Clancy and Keegan is nearly dead.
okay. I'll
One
shoot
Siobhan
this
is
one.
full health, but does have her grabbed.
Okay. Well, her turn's coming up. It does that grapples her, doesn't it? Okay, I'll send a shot to either one of these worms. First one goes up to Keegan. Second one goes to Siobhan.
Okay. That is gonna kill the worm up there with Clancy and Keegan.
And that's my turn.
It is Keegan's turn.
I'm a Blade Sock again. I am prone, so I've got to spend 20 feet of movement to stand. Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing.
Oh yeah, Clay, did you stand up? I assume you probably did, but...
Yeah.
I want to attack Dragon and potentially get my shit wrecked. Because I got 34 hit points. Okay. Twist my arm, why don't you?
You're immune to a lot of her damage, to be fair.
I don't think I can get into. Yeah, I can if I bonus act or I've already. I can get here. I don't think I can get all the way into flanking. And we'll do the thing. No advantage, but that's the first one. It was booming bladed. Let's see.
That'll hit. 23. She gets a stack of fury because she cooked radiant damage. 9, another 3, another stack of fury for taking another source of radiant damage.
Can't help it. Got her. Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
That's my action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay. At the end of your turn, we're going to spend another legendary action to vomit.
Yep.
Woims! So many woims. How many woims? I need my macro for woims. 2 woims. Two woims over here. Siobhan's turn. She is grappled by a worm, so I think she's going to try to hit this worm that has her grappled and restrained. She's probably going to waste this worm pretty fast. 8 and 21. It does take her both attacks, though, which is... She kills the worm. Before it can bother anybody else. Companion turn.
How we feeling, guys? We
I mean,
have.
it's not a bad time to
Irving
throw a
and
heal
Tara
now that we've
down
all
there.
taken some damage, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We do get the option for Irving and Tara back, right? Like even if we're not using them.
Yes.
they're no longer.
They're not incapacitated this round. They just have to be like an active participant in the fight to be able to use their stuff.
That would be a good time to throw the mark on her, yeah.
Yeah, I think either the healing or the mark, one of the two. But I'm down for either of those.
We're not
I would
dying
almost wanna-
quite yet.
She does a decent load of damage. I feel like any one of us could go to 0 if she rolls well.
I mean, that's
I would
true.
argue for healing.
I'm leaning towards thinking Abyssal Mark, but I'm okay with either, as long as it's one of those two.
We're
I don't
all
know.
about to be well.
I cancel Embrix. She's not canceled anymore. She has her reaction.
I think considering she's gonna get full stacks again, we should do healing.
Not until she takes, not unless we do,
You
not unless I
do not know
silence.
how the torment mechanic works specifically.
Yeah.
Nor should you.
I want damage.
Fine, do damage.
I will respectfully dissent. If that's the vote, that's the vote.
Final answer.
My vote was for healing.
That's 2 for the mark, but okay. 2 for healing. And Dex voted for the mark, yeah. What did you
Yeah.
want?
Oh my god.
You're the one with 34 hit points. You got a tiebreaker, Eve.
I feel like if no matter what I say, it's gonna be the wrong thing. So if we were to do the healing, we would be doing mass cure wounds, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does that heal?
3d8 plus wisdom mod for like everybody.
I think it's worth noting. Well, he's not very low. I was gonna say Clay's probably gonna be out of range of it because he does have to still. I said ignore range requirements, meaning that it ignores.
Yeah, it's within
where
30
feet
of a
it
point.
is, but it's gonna be 30 feet of a point anyway.
But everybody who's taken most
Yeah.
of the damage is within range.
I
of
wasn't
that.
looking at Clay's hit points when I brought that up, or I wouldn't have even bothered saying anything. He's missing like 3.
I feel like we should. Yeah.
Okay, I'll change my tune. Well, because that's just gonna tie it though. If I say healing, that's not gonna win.
And then we
Victory
make a
too.
coin flip.
I'm okay with that. They're
All
both
right,
good
ones
things
are
to have.
heads.
So
Ones are heads, twos are tails. Dex, call it.
The heads.
so
The
heads
heels
is
have it.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're getting the mass cure wounds off this round. Let me get out of my sheet. He's hidden off in a weird corner.
It's always hard to know with healing. Like, are you too early or are you gonna be too late?
You just get the 15. Ignore the 10. I don't know why it's got 2 healing rolls on it. The macro just breaks.
That should count. all
Tara
3
can't
of
actually be
these.
healed because she's undead, but
Oh, yeah,
everybody
that's
else
right.
can. Neither can Siobhan, but Siobhan's barely missing anything.
It's the 3 usual suspects who are dying. Not even really that. We're okay now.
Okay,
Right.
it is Bran's turn.
I am going to move to here first.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take 2 attacks on this dragon while I'm running.
14 misses,
So
17
29
misses.
and a 17.
29 will hit, though.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
15.
40.
That.
Yeah.
Or
And I'll smite her.
means Fury for taking right damage.
For another 19. 5. And then I'm going to go disengage and run over both these creatures. Because I can do that.
Okay. Squish the worms. At the end of your turn, she's going to tail attack Keegan, because she is the only viable target right now. Guess she could hit Siobhan, but nah.
Fine.
That is a 33 to hit.
Yeah, of course.
You take
I'll uncanny
20
dodge it.
Okay. You take 20 bludgeoning damage.
Have to
That is strength save.
Hey.
Yeah, you are not knocked prone. You go back to the girls are fighting. This is definitely going to be a little bit like, I don't know how we overhear them in this conversation, but let me have it for dramatic effect anyway.
Yeah.
Savamelik takes wings and then lands with unearthly grace on the far plateau. Her wings flared out and she tilts her head sardonically as a lights opposite of her. Goes, it's been a very long time, brother. And the Archangel, Emperor, whatever they are, inclines their head, and it has 1,000 years since you have been our sister. But here I am still. The dirt under your nails, the cockroach in your floorboards. Words are not going to save you. Both stand off, waiting for the other to make the first move. As Sava throws her hands out and goes, of course not. Why come here after what this place has done to this? Why flirt with such disaster? Chorus breaks the standoff, surging forward to end this. And Savamelik ducks under the blade, and instead the weapon shatters, breaks. She darts away again and just goes, what are you trying to do, Chorus? Remember? Vengeance isn't an angel's path. The Emperor withdraws their sword from the stone with, frankly, daunting strength. And goes, I am here to strike you down and reclaim my rightful place in the heavens, before charging at her again. Then we go back to Emrix's turn. There's a cutscene happening over there.
Bro, I don't think that's how it works. Bro, you've been affected by the folly of man.
Emrix has 7 fury and she can spend 5 to do her noxious charge.
Like, whatever that is.
So that's her move up to her speed. Can she get clay on this? Yeah.
No.
Or no. Yeah. Nope, not quite. She can't quite go far enough. You get
She'll
everybody
take
else,
some
though.
blade damage from that.
She sure will. But I need Keegan, Siobhan, Clancy, and Tara to all make strength saves. Oh, but Irving and Tara are not in my initiative order anymore. I think Irving had like a 19.
He was pretty
Irving
high up there.
was pretty up there, yeah.
He went right after
And
Sava,
Tara
so I
had
think he
like
actually
a-
went before the dragon, but
Like a 17, if I recall correctly. Nope, not Angel Drama doesn't get a 17. Tara gets a 17. Here, I'll give him a 21, but we'll take his turn immediately after Embrix, so he gets 1 this round. Here goes, Embrix is moving. Doing her charge. Strength save from all those characters. Anyone from Tara and Siobhan. Only one of which of those is good at strength saves and still failed. Yeah, everybody there is knocked prone. This dragon sort of drags slime and worms its path as it moves. She's gonna drop more worms in her path. Ooh, a lot of worms too. But everybody who failed it, which is everyone, is going to take 5 bludgeoning damage and 10 fire. Be knocked prone. That's hilarious. Siobhan's only fire resistant.
Oops.
You took her sword? Now she is only fire resistant.
Sorry.
Finders keepers.
And we get 10 worms.
Jesus Christ.
Many worms. All right in this fucking mess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lose somewhere she was. 10. That is her entire turn. We'll give Irving his turn now. I think I may have missed a round for him, but what can you
He's
do, my
cowering.
dude?
And Tara. Oh no, she's in there.
Yeah, Tara, I don't think has missed her turn. Or if she did, it was last round. His spell list is like all big AoE that he doesn't really want to hit you all with. And non-damage spells or fire damage that isn't going to affect this dragon. How big is this 10-foot radius? We can get a lot of worms if we shatter Siobhan, and we are mad at her for being a bitch. Yeah, I think he's gonna shatter your Siobhan and kill a bunch of worms. She made her save anyway. He bravely goes, and around to the other side of this pillar. I think he is more freaked out by the situation than on his dragon. Heard by compared to some of the rest of these guys. Shatter, do half damage on a miss? Yes. So Siobhan's going to take 9 thunder damage. It's probably not the first time she's been caught in that. Especially since she was an Ancient's Paladin and it would have done half damage to her back when she was doing her thing. Embrick's already had her turn. We have no active Waynes. It is Clancy's turn.
All riggedy righty. Clancy gains 4 HP. DC 10 Wisdom save. Passes. Can I step on this worm without getting cooked?
No, you're going to be moving into Siobhan's Fire Aura if you get there.
Alright, cool.
You can get like these other three along the way to the
Leave the
dragon.
spicy noodles I can handle.
Yeah. The noodles are handled. Clancy will go 5. Get that one at least.
We get
And-
these two down here too.
15,
15, 20,
20.
25.
Oh, that was just 20.
The worm square takes 10 feet to move through.
Ah, yes.
It's a difficult terrain.
Like if you went down this
really
way,
good on
you'd
worm
probably get-
stepping if she would do it, but she won't.
She's got a grudge to settle. That's understandable.
I think she's just doesn't know what's going on.
I think you could get all three of them if you went this way,
'Cause
but
if
you
this-
would have to be down here.
Okay, let's do the math. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, I couldn't. Rather just do this and set myself up for flanking for someone.
This is not an occupiable space if that changes things. This is part of the like rock face. I know it looks weird. This map's a little hard to read.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Aren't you
Either
faster
way.
than 30 feet?
I'm 45 feet.
Then yeah, you could definitely get both of those.
No, I can't. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25,
I had to
30,
stand up and crawl.
35. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Clancy will simply step to here. Fucking die already!
And she is lightning resistant because she's a demon. 9. She's looking bad, though she kind of looked bad before you even started.
Understandable.
In response to you telling her to fucking die already, the dragon just sneers and screeches and just goes, "My flesh splits, but the swarm devours!"
Yeah.
This creature is clearly fucking insane.
You're not the only one that's hungry, bitch! Clancy's also a little unhinged right now.
Anything else on your turn?
Past turn.
Are you hit her once there. Actually applied that as 2 hits, so I forgot her AC is 19, not 18. At the end of your turn, I think she is going to try to cast a spell.
Can I try to counter spell that? I'm in range. Right?
Yep, it's just gonna work again.
I don't know if it's worth my counter spells, but I am now out of all 3rd and 4th level slots.
It is Clay's turn.
Okay. God, there's so many Woims.
Should take this mark indicator off because Tara doesn't have Hunter's Mark anymore.
Did she make a reaction?
She has not used a reaction.
Fuck. Okay. I might have
Choose
to
a legendary action.
I think I'm gonna Misty Step. Just to get out of her range. Yeah. And then shoot her twice. Oh, bad job. Jesus Christ, Clay.
Neither of those are gonna hit, I'm afraid.
Man.
Bullets just ricochet off of the hard pieces of the dragon's armor that remains.
I guess I'll move there and past turn. There's nothing I can do for that.
We can't, like, shout at Tara and tell her to step on the worms.
You can try.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, the worms! Step on the fucking worms!
Yeah,
Off
Clay
those
is,
little bitches.
Clay's like, kill the damn worms in front of you! Jesus!
She goes, I don't know who that is.
Well, fuck!
Tell her to stomp them because they explode in a really satisfying way. You'll like it, I
I
promise.
ain't gonna say that.
At the end of your turn, Embrix is gonna tail attack Clancy. That is a 23 to hit.
Okay.
1 second. I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Never use these.
Okay, roll the Hemocraft die. Oh, dragons have blind
That'll
sight.
miss then.
Oh,
That's not
yeah.
gonna work.
Yeah, Clancy probably know that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
blind
are
sight.
aware dragons have blind sight, so I won't make you use the ability anyway or anything, but
Okay, fine. I
you
will
fuddle
take
the
the
dragons
hit.
at this point. They can like improvision you. It is 13 bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength save. Yeah, you are knocked prone. It is Tara's turn.
Awesome.
Tara is gonna step on the worms. 10, 15, 20. They don't even really slow her down because she's a difficult terrain. In the abyss, anyway. Very stupid way. But this abyss is full of difficult terrain, to be fair. She will... Halberd. Halberd. If only she had advantage. She got a hit in, which is more than she's been doing.
She stepped on some worms. That's an important contribution to this fight.
It's true. Embrix is out of legendary action, so it is Keegan's turn.
So I've got 3 spicy worms here that are in the fire radius, so they're my responsibility. I could step on them. I'm thinking I might want to try to wither and bloom them, because they're minions, right? So.
Yes, they have 1 hit points. Notably, they are not going to take any damage if they pass this save, because that's how it works.
It says, oh yeah, because they're minions, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to see if it does. Hit me if I'm-
1 of them succeeded. The other 2 are going to die.
And then I gain
1 unspent
point.
hit die.
Okay. I will. I think I only have my d6 hit die left, but
There's like a phantom worm over by Bran that I keep forgetting is not real. My worm that I copy to make more worms.
okay.
Go
So I do
for it.
have to spend 20
Move
feet of
him in the
movement to
goose, so I
stand.
remember he's not real.
I will 25, 30 to go there. Squash that worm.
Die worm.
I only get 4 feet of movement. Once I bonus action. I could give Siobhan flanking. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go here for my 10 feet of movement with my regular movement, and then I'll bonus action to, or bonus action dash, I should say, to right here to give Siobhan a clear shot at flanking.
Okay. It's her
It's like
turn.
old times fighting.
She can do that.
okay.
She is gonna set Clancy and Tara on fire. if she
Oh,
goes
fuck,
there.
I forgot about that. Shit. Maybe I should not do that.
I don't know how much she cares. She might do it anyway.
Well, I don't want her to do that.
Well, I don't know how much it matters.
I don't even. Where
Not a
was
lot
I?
of fire damage.
Right here.
Yeah. She might hug closer to Tara, but she won't get the flanking that way. I'm tempted to have her drive by Irving because he shattered her.
Wow.
But I don't think
much
she's
is
actually
there?
that petty.
How much does her fire aura do?
Not a whole lot. You wouldn't know because you've been immune to it the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Or resistant.
I don't think there's a way for her to get in there without. I don't think she has enough movement to get anywhere else. But she's gonna come over here. So I guess I'll stay here.
Okay. Gonna do that. Clancy and Tara are both gonna take 5 fire damage. And she moves into the range. Or actually, you do it at the start of your turn. I forgot that's how that works. So not right now. She will sward. She does hit really hard. Death Knights and they're smiting every attack is gross. Though Embrix has a fucking mountain of hit points apparently. She is still up. That is Siobhan's turn. I think she will... No, that's not going to get you out. She'll stand there. She doesn't really want to take attack of opportunity just to get... Well, you're tough. She'll take an attack of opportunity to kick Clancy out of her aura, but she will burn Tara.
Is that not within the dragon's range? So.
It's not within the claw range.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
They can choose which weapon they're opportunity attacking with. Basically, she threatens within 10 feet of her and within 5 feet.
Perfect. That makes sense.
Companion turn. We got a couple left.
I think we should give us all
across the
advantage to hit
window.
her.
We
I think
only
it's
have
fine.
we only have that one Irving's thing and the there's no spell slot, so
Atomize, yeah.
I feel like yeah, we should mark her.
Yeah.
Anybody in opposition to that?
No, let's do it.
Not even a little bit.
Tara gives like a high-pitched whistle, and there is the swarm sort of like coalesces out of her armor and begins to combat with Embrix's swarm. Fighting against one another. Bug battle.
Bug battle.
It is Brand's turn.
Okay. I am gonna do like a full-on slide over to here, probably. I think I can get there. I will just be in the aura. I don't care that much. I've got hit points. I'm gonna regain 7 at the start of my turn too. So. I think she like comes running and yells for Irving to duck, and then jumps directly over his head, and then is going to slide into melee with this dragon.
He does do this. Like, he's fairly used to all of this at this point. He's been an adventurer a long time, longer than any of you.
30 into 17. The 18, I mean.
30 hits.
I'm gonna add the d6 to that 18.
The
Well, that
inspiration,
puts it
yeah.
up at 20. Does that hit?
It's not. Oh, the inspiration dice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay, cool. We'll do that, and I'm just gonna smite both of these. I might as well. And
Don't forget your 2d6 necrotic.
yeah, I'm putting all the stuff together.
What's the necrotic from?
Mark.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All that.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Yeah.
I want to like slide in, and she like turns her head around to meet the attack, and just like slides under her and slices open the dragon like Tiger Star style from neck to groin. Under the
Yeah, you
bottom.
do this. You are drenched in worms and bile.
Yeah, it's gross.
So she is going to explode when she dies and deal a fuck ton of fire damage to her.
That's fine.
Oof.
This will be fine.
Oh, both your squishies are out of range, which is nice. Oh, it's fire and poison. That's fun. Okay, dex saves from everybody in this radius, this 30-foot radius.
I've given both of our NPCs
Clint-
the +3 here.
Do I auto fail for being prone?
No, you have disadvantage, I believe.
Oh. 13.
Why are you prone?
16. Because I got
Attack.
tailed.
Oh, gotcha.
18. Tara and Siobhan both get the +3, but
Siobhan made it. Keegan made it. Everybody else failed.
as
They're
it
going
goes.
to take 24 fire damage and 19. And
How
technically
much?
she does spawn a whole bunch of festering larvae when this happens. That.
What was that?
You cutting it out? I think out.
You
She
cut out
spawns a
the
whole
end.
bunch of festering larvae when this happens, but you're not in initiative anymore, so I feel like you
Okay.
just stomp on them before they can do anything.
Yeah,
It was
just run
24
around and
fire,
squish 'em.
19 poison.
Okay. Is it half on the poison? For me? With a success?
No. You're immune to the poison condition, I believe, but I don't think there's anything
she made
giving
the
you
Let me
poison
save.
I made the
resistant.
save.
Oh, yes.
21 for Keegan.
Tara's really hurting. Actually, because I'm going to go ahead and apply another 5 to her while she scrambles out of Siobhan's aura.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take some damage for that too, but I'm also still healing, so.
You said 21 for me?
Yeah,
Or was
because
it
Yeah.
18?
half
18?
It's half.
each. Ow.
I take no fire damage.
Oh. So then it'd just be 9, right?
Oh yeah, okay, I did it right. Sorry, I got confused there. Yeah, I just took half the poison.
We are going to cut back over to our angel drama, which I'm going to read all in one shot because you killed Embrix a little faster than planned, thanks to Irving and Tara's help and Siobhan not getting locked in the mind controller. That actually went fairly luckily. Yeah.
They resisted.
The power of friendship!
Wait a sec. I'll change my music. The Emperor's charge is halted as Savamelek catches their blade on the edge of deflects it aside. She retaliates by raking a claw across their chest, demanding, "Is that why you destroyed our children?" And Chorus darts back and goes, "They were corrupted and I put it right." as he scores a powerful hit across Salamelik's right thigh. She cackles, seemingly unperturbed by this pain, and goes, "Right! You decimated the elves, stood on the ashes, and became... I pushed the demons out. I brought peace and security to my empire." They strike her again, forcing the fallen angel back. Peace and security, look at you! You have become the very thing you sought to destroy. Chorus grabs her by the throat and violently slams Savamelik. It's obvious even from this distance that she's losing, overpowered and overwhelmed, but she doesn't... She goes, "Tell me, did the heavens rejoice when you called down the edict? Did they sing when you led these..." Chorus slams her against the rock again, hard enough, blood on the stone. "Fight your venomous..." "No! The heavens do not want you!" Chorus screams, and twin voices raise in an unearthly pain. Back, pinning her to the rock face behind her.
I missed part of that last sentence. I'm sorry.
Chorus screams, twin faces raising in an unearthly, painful sound of rage, then drives their sword through Savamelik's chest and out her back, pinning her to the rock face behind her.
Gotcha.
You sort of watch. Irving makes a strangled noise in the back of his throat. Impaled against the rock on Chorus's blade. The angel pulls away, panting, goes, "It's done. It all ends with you." Hands trembling on the hilt of their sword. "No. You have no idea how Savamelik could survive such a blow." But her clawed hands clutches at theirs on the sword hilts. "We made a choice, and that the gods will never forgive. No matter what you tell yourself, or who you sacrifice." She leans in close, lips a fraction from their impassive masked face, black blood dribbling down her chin. "The silence is their judgment." And Savamelik goes limp and still, impaled against the stone. There's a long moment of tense silence as your companions rejoin you, sort of backing away from the demonic horde that has pulled back from the site of such as you killing Embrix and likely from Chorus killing Sava. The Emperor backpedals away from Savamelik as black blood flows down the stone, staining the ground. Irving falls onto his knees, weeping. As the Emperor demands, turning their gaze skyward as if speaking to someone you cannot see. "Right. What more do you want from me? Tell me! Please." They are consumed with grief, and they do not see it as Savamelik stirs, grasps the hilt of the sword, and pulls it freeze. They do not hear it as she drops it to the ground and draws behind them, bloodied but unbroken. "The gods do not speak to you anymore." She grabs both of Chorus's glowing wings, and the radiant energy seems to burn her, but she digs her claws in and it cracks as she begins to rip the Emperor's wings off. He pleads to the sky and goes, "How to protect me?" Struggles, but they can't break free as Savamelik begins to tear the wings from their back. And she snarls, "No! You belong here with the damned!" Something in the magic that comprises Chorus fails under her brute strength. There is a blinding flash of radiant light that anything. When your vision returns, the Emperor lies still on the ground, their wings burned to ash. Savamelik bends, taking their masked face in her hands almost gently. And she says, "You belong with me." She presses her lips against the masks, and you watch as the metal blackens and tarnishes at their touch. The Emperor lies defeated at her feet, but she remains, very wounded, but unbroken.
How far away are they?
Like 300 and some feet, quite far. All around you, a horde
how-
of demons seethes and screams, both in triumph and fear.
Is the portal like within sight?
Yes, you can see it off in the distance, on top of another plateau.
How long did this little interaction take?
I don't know. Minute
just
or
help me
two.
visualize. If
I
Saba
just need
is
to know,
this
'cause-
way, which way is the portal?
Total opposite direction from where she is.
I think Keegan is just a little shell shocked and like standing there, a little blue screen of death. Unless somebody shakes her out of it. But
We should.
got her hands clenched.
'Cause we don't have time to wait around, probably. And is going to like grab her
No.
sword and just like we're gonna run for that portal.
Come on,
Irving
Keegan, we
is-
gotta go.
On his knees on the ground, but Tara sort of gently begins to pick him up. Come on. We gotta go, Twinkle Toes.
Yeah, I just want to know if I'm gonna
Uh,
heal back to full during the time
You will.
between events. Okay. Thanks, other angels that aren't involved in this.
I imagine
helped
Keegan
a
is
little
gonna
bit.
like, once she's somewhat shaken off everything, she's gonna start looking around for Sojourn.
Those guys rejoin you in fairly short order. They are kind of battered and beaten, but not in like dire straits. Nobody died while they were fighting off the lesser fiends that trying to interrupt your combat. He goes, "Come on, portal's the important part, right?"
Yes. Let's go.
We'll give him an extremely shaky
Sort of
nod.
sputters and just goes, "You have a plan? They're just going to follow us through."
We're not going through, not yet. We're gonna close the thing.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot to explain. Let's go.
I want to make these guys all like half health to reflect that they were in combat. They were having probably a pretty hard time without you. They all three suck. I think Pam's gonna stay higher health because she's Pam and she's important.
She's the most important person in this party.
Servant's health, right? I think this is a different.
He
check.
was
Yeah, okay, it
pretty
is.
high up. He was like 45 or some shit.
Yeah.
out of-
I don't think Bricks ever hit him. Saba just tried to and kind of failed.
Protection from evil.
They follow you towards the portal. I'm debating if I DM this section right now because I haven't really prepared it, but I
Do it.
definitely can, and we do have time.
Do it. Do it.
I think that is up to you. I am okay with either.
It is slightly sloppier because I haven't prepared it, I think, but I think it will be okay. You draw up alongside the rift. You can see on the other side, poking their head through cautiously, is none other than.
Who?
As he goes, "Oh, thank fuck. It's Warren."
Oh, okay, great.
Oh shit.
Here, I was thinking I was going to clear this side too.
I'm sure the party
Still
looks
covered in slime, or
absolutely
does one of our-
deranged.
Yeah. Does one of our wizards have prestidigitation? Or am I
Irving
still covered
is
in slime?
a little blue screened, and he's not going to answer
Yeah.
him if you.
Yeah, I don't. You're gonna be wormy for a little bit.
Aiden doesn't have prestidigitation. He loves slime and worms.
Yeah, me too.
Kind of just
I don't
shakes
love
herself
worms,
off
but-
when we're running. She's fine. She's immune to disease, so she's fine, but, you know.
It was just gross.
Yeah. Blech.
Boris is dead.
What? Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I hope so. The alternative is that they're well and truly fallen. They picked a fight with Sava
Holy
and she
shit.
won.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yep, so we gotta get this done fast.
We can talk about it later. Yeah.
He looks at Sojin and goes, what do we need to do? And Sojin is clearly kind of like overwhelmed. I was not expecting you to be here for this. Come on. She's doing it right, and he kind of looks over, who nods. You just have to walk me through what we're going to do again.
Keegan, like, freezes up a little bit. He's just staring at Siobhan.
Sojourn sort of stammers through the process, like referencing his notebook a little bit, pointing at various components on Pam's chest. Siobhan nods. As you are doing this, Irving seems to piece together, like snap out of it a little bit and piece together what is happening. Holy shit, you're really going to do it.
They don't lie.
I thought of this years ago, but there was a city here. And then we couldn't get to it because of the edict. Oh gods.
What happened has happened.
He looks at Siobhan. I suppose you are already dead. That was my thought. I am sorry. I don't expect you to forgive me. None of you, really, for what I did. I was in a terrible way, and I made a terrible choice.
Keegan will just nod gently. I don't know if we can make it right, but I promise you that we're gonna try. Fix everything that we can. I think she's also crying.
Yeah. Irving sputters and just goes, you can't, this is my mistake. And she just inclines her head and kind of unnervingly placid. Something about Undeath has left her even more intense than she ever was before. As she says, I suppose it was your doing, but it was never your fault. You were just a kid. And you've spent a lifetime trying to make it right, I know. But you did what mattered when it came to it. He's also crying.
Clancy will come up and stand by Irving and put a hand on his shoulder before looking at Siobhan.
He kind of flinches when you touch him, but he doesn't, like, react fearfully after that.
Keegan is gonna hug Siobhan, like, just kind of fling herself onto her.
There's a moment's delay as he hesitates at the edge of the Bernie Payne aura before Adamai steps in and group hugs you anyway. Smoldering all the while. She goes, Adam, you can't be doing that. He goes, I've done it before. Before he darts back to safety. A little singed, but otherwise fine.
Yeah. Keegan is just gonna be like openly sobbing and clinging to her for a moment, and she's gonna like say, "I'm sorry, and I love you, and thank you."
I love you too. And of course, I'm very sorry. You better take care of Tess and Eliza now you're here.
She just nods tearfully.
Maybe Irving and Adamai too. They're not so good at taking care of themselves as they think they are.
She just gives like a crying chuckle at that.
Alright. She kind of wipes the tear off of your face with the, like, healer per glove instead of her Bernie firearm. You best get moving. I think I'm gonna have my hands full trying to keep this going.
Keegan will
Especially
just
if I'm doing it alone. And Session goes, oh, yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hold it and do the ritual at the same time. If the demons destroy Pam while it's going off, it's not gonna work quite. It needs the full time to power up. There's a moment's pause before Tara goes, I'd stay.
Keegan will just look at her and give her a grim nod with tears running down her cheeks still. Thank you.
I missed you. Well, not the new ones, but everyone is. Good to see you one last time. You best be getting out of here before the swarm recreeps.
I'm glad I got to meet you.
First time I've
Show
heard
up.
that in a long time.
Keegan will just nod.
Taking another laugh, we would have been great friends. Looking at Tara.
Irving, like, draws up next to her, and you can sort of see that she has deduced what is going on in his brain before he opens, because she, like, scoops him up under the armpits and turns him right. Nope, this is Dead Girl Club. You get out of here.
Keegan will slip away from Siobhan then at that.
You're not going to stay here and die horribly. You're already dead. Let us do it. We can handle it.
Don't let this portal kill any additional person, please.
He shakes his head as he's looking up at her. He goes, I'm so sorry. Well, I told you we were gonna fix it one day. And she kind of ruffles his hair, fucks it all up, even though it was already pretty fucked up. Now go. Shaban nods. Irving is going to cast one thing to help them, which is a wall of force around this. That's only gonna hold for a minute, but I'll give you a second.
Time starts now then.
Let's go.
Boy. I love you both, I'm sorry. And then they're gonna run through the portal.
I think, on our way out, like, we gotta have, like, a salute or something, like, religiously speaking, like, paladins of a specific order have, like, some sort of salute. She may not be, like, super good at it, but she probably does know it and is gonna give it on the way out. It's not her faith, it's not the same faith, but, you know, it means something.
Yeah. What Shaban does in response is sketches a bow that is far more bard than paladin. If she had a big feathered hat, she would have swept it off of her head with a flourish. As it is, there's a pretty impressive hair flip.
Which is lost on me, but it's fine.
Everyone else can appreciate it.
It was pretty cool.
It's a good final act. Hunt well.
With like tears still running down her face, I think Keegan is gonna take just like a split second and give Pam a kiss on the cheek before.
Furbolgs are from the Hell Forest, right?
They are, presumably.
Yeah, Clancy looks at Tara and says, in Sylvan, the pack is singing you home, and then gives Siobhan one last nod, claps a hand on Pam's shoulder as he goes, and then out the portal.
Yeah. I think Clay is just gonna nod at them both somewhat awkwardly, and then also go through the portal.
You kind of catch as you're going through the portal, the last of you, Shintara going, leave it to the boys to domestic. She bats Siobhan in the back with the haft of her halberd. Siobhan just breaks into a kind of like ragged manic laugh. And the rest of you rush through the portal, and there is a moment where Warren is kind of back over here trying to regroup people, making sure that everyone's gathering Grayson's body onto a stretcher. But as you get onto the other side of the portal, Sojourner, move! And like breaks into it as fast of a sprint as he can away from this thing.
Yeah, we are all running.
Yeah.
I think what Irving is gonna do is cast Scatter and like give everybody a 90-foot start, more or less. Everybody can get with the guy.
Yeah.
120-foot start.
Is the entire other party like here at this portal too, or have they been moved?
They
out?
sure are. Though you don't
They
really have
probably
time to interact with them immediately, as this place is about to explode.
Yeah, they probably saw us running and were running, or somebody told them to run. They've been warned.
Irving admittedly does prioritize the main part. Back there is kind of left in the dust, though most of them are pretty fast. So. There is a moment of Shrek before the boys are all like, "Oh God, never mind, we don't have time for this."
I'm sure Emmett is here feeling incredibly awkward, but he's not gonna say anything because.
Do I see Emmett?
Can I explode first?
You probably clock him as you're running away, but then Irving teleports you, and you're like, ah.
I just go like, oh shit, and then I teleport.
Completely disorienting for a moment.
Rog is running away like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get Chris back for Sunday, but we finished this. And the fight's really schmooze.
So we did such a good job.
Yeah. I knew you would get Irving and Tara as a unit if you managed to.
Yeah.
That did make a difference.
I was worried we wouldn't have the right argument to switch him.
Me too. I didn't think it was that hard, but I just, like, knew if you approached him wrong, then it would go badly.
Clay says, "Fuck
Yeah.
your abusers." No, not that way. You must scorn them.
Irving says failed step 1.
Well, same bestie, but you know what? We gotta be better.
Brandon says, I don't know about any of the rest of this stuff. I like you. I think you should come with us.
Keegan was like, please don't let me lose any more family.
Yeah, the Eliza mention is
Yeah.
what really pulled him.
Yeah, I thought that might do it. And the kids what Keegan would have said too, so.
You are fleeing through the Ashstream wasteland that once was the Edict. There is kind of a moment where you have to like grab Irving by the bag and take stock of the fact, oh shit, I'm in Thailand.
What was that last part? I'm sorry.
He's kind of like, oh shit, I'm in Tellerand where it happened. I haven't been here for 300 years. Aiden also has a moment of this, but he also has enough self-preservation instincts that he's just fucking booking it.
He's booking it and he can't see anything because it's bright out. No.
It is nighttime, so he doesn't have to deal with that yet.
Oh, thank God.
But you get out into a fair distance back towards where the main defensive line has been set. The Order has like built fortifications out here. There are definitely a good bit of bodies from people holding this line. A smattering of orcs and Dragonborn among this army that definitely they are. And there is a cheer that goes up even as there is a cacophonous boom behind you, and the towering like mushroom cloud of dust and ash stretches to the sky. Before a cheer goes up, just picked up by dozens and dozens of voices.
I imagine Keegan is just sobbing.
I think Adamai pulls her into a hug, and he is also just sobbing at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And he
that's
puts
good music.
Brandon puts a hand on Sojourn's shoulder and says, "What did I tell you about making it out?"
I wasn't exactly expecting Siobhan and Tara to do it for us.
Yeah, well. Goes to show you never know what's gonna happen.
He bends down and hugs you and just like picks you up off the ground.
Oh!
Thank you. I don't think I would have made it out of there without your help. Tori sets you back down.
She kind of rubs the back of her neck awkwardly and goes, I don't know what this response there. Glad to be of service?
I guess that works if it's a little formal.
You deserve a good life. We all do.
Yeah, on that subject, where is that handsome half-orc? I have to kiss him right now.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen him.
He like pushes past you somewhat playfully, go look for Warren.
Clay's also looking for Asher.
I don't know where he is right now.
I assume he ran away from the explosion with you, and
Yeah.
probably somewhere out here. Maybe upset because Grayson has died.
Yeah.
Emmett is doing his level best to disappear into the night.
Well,
I feel like Shay definitely would have been like, you need to leave him, dude. We're gonna die in this explosion if you don't, but I don't know whether Asher...
I mean, I don't think he would like choose to die over his friend's corpse. I don't think that. He is a kid. He has
It's kind of a hard judgment call because he doesn't actually know how long he has,
Yeah.
so...
I think if he were like the last person there, I think he'd have a pretty good idea. I need to leave.
Yeah, you definitely would have fallen behind to get back, and you'd see like the wizards starting and I need to move.
Yeah.
Yes. Nobody outranks the wizard running away from a magical effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in between the running, the fighting, the starving, the fighting, the bare few hours of sleep, as the explosion goes off behind us and presumably does a number on our hearing. And the ringing doesn't... Oh. People are cheering. I think Clancy looks absolutely fucking bewildered, having sunk to his knees and trying to catch his breath. And he almost begins to cry. He does in fact start weeping like a baby.
Aw.
And this is also what Irving is doing, though he is pulled away from all of the celebration. He's probably just like sitting out on a rock somewhere, sobbing.
If given enough time to hug it out with Adam, Keegan would go over and hug him too and cry on him as well.
I think Irving, at least, is like nearly fucking catatonic with grief. He's just like sitting there on his knee, barely reacts to you.
Yeah, that's okay with Keegan. Asher's gonna like stumble in last, looking like he got his bell rung because it did, and then he got his bell rung again by the explosion. He's just looking bewildered and looking around, confused. This man has so many concussions.
Clay will, if he sees Asher, he'll like run and tackle him. That's my guy.
Asher would like look at him for a second, confused, and then like put his hands on Clay's face and disbelief, and I think just start laughing, kind of like a person who has head trauma, and then probably do a bunch of PDA.
It's like, shit, you're alive. Why are your pupils unequal sizes?
Yeah, he's also crying, and yeah.
Why you cry loud? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's clearly a little off balance, but I think after a second he would also pause and then like start looking over you, like to see if you have any major injuries or anything. And have you become a worse vampire? I will use my -1 Arcana mod to determine and fail.
He does not appear any more undead than before, probably. Still cold as
Also surprisingly healthy. He's a bit singed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that he has anything like crazy coherent to say at the moment. I think it's
That's
just celebratory and also grieving at the same time, which is a weird mix.
So he's like, I think I saw someone I knew running here. But I can't.
He's disappeared into the night.
Let me boot Chris just to see if he's free.
Emmett's fled into the night.
That's sad. I wanted to have a conversation.
He's probably helping some like soldiers with their healing because he's still got a bunch of healing spells left over. Like he's just out there doing healing magic.
It's like, Emmett, you son of a bitch, you're alive. That's what he would say.
I guess we could definitely text RP with Rog if nothing else.
Yeah.
Brandon's probably
Chris
gonna
doesn't answer me pretty quick. I will roleplay Rog.
Brandon's probably gonna crouch down next to Clancy and go, "How are you feeling?"
Oh,
big question, I know.
Feel like shit.
Just
Kind
not
of good. Kind of guilty for feeling good. Holy hell, we pulled that out of our asses.
Nah, it's not the end of everything yet, but it's the beginning of the end of it, I think.
Yeah. Now on to the next fire.
You hear a low voice interrupt this conversation as it goes, "Clancy!" And you are swept into big green arms that lift you up.
Oh.
Does Rog hug the abyssal madness out of me?
You know what? Sure. I feel like he can. He cracks your back in just the right way that it
Also, if he didn't, Emmett would remove curse you because he would
Yeah. I was like, there's like 4 different people here who can solve this problem.
Because Emmett's probably going around healing people who are injured and remove cursing people if they came out of that portal, if he can. He had the spell slots to do it, so.
Yeah, I believe 3 people of the main squad are cursed because it's Adamai, Irving, and Clancy.
Yeah, he can remove curse those guys and then start healing people with his lower level slots, because he still had a ton of spell slots left at the end of that fight.
Wait, shit, Wolf. Brandon, come here.
What?
Clancy,
No,
like...
you're not gonna do this to me.
No. Clancy just needed Brandon as a prop. You're fine. Clancy, like, goes into the bag without asking permission and, reaches in up to the elbow and fishes out a marble. That's a big marble. Why do you have a marble, Clancy? Are you powerful enough to free a trap soul?
I don't know. Maybe. It depends. I'm running a little low on magic, but I can try.
I'll find you tomorrow.
Tomorrow's probably better, yeah.
Puts it back in the bag.
Let's see, what happened? Tell me what's going on. Are the others okay? I can't do
Yeah.
wrong voice, I'm sorry. I'm trying.
I like your wrong voice.
Holy shit! Holy shit, Rog! Keegan!
Keegan's alive?
Keegan's alive!
He just runs off in a direction where Keegan is not.
Not that way!
He turns around.
Keegan's over there sitting by Irving, and the two, like, at her name, Keegan just looks up with just, like, total...
You see Clancy sprinting towards you, pursued by Rog.
She is just, like, having enormous grief weighing upon her.
Rog, hug it better.
I feel like Rog at least has the emotional intelligence to realize this. Looking at both Keegan and Irving, who are clearly like fucking devastated. He goes, "Oh." He looks at Clancy in confusion. What happened?
It's a real long story, Rog.
That's okay. He sits down next to you and puts an arm around you, hugs you tightly, pats Irving on the shoulder, though Irving barely seems to register this.
Yeah. Keegan will let him.
He goes, "I'll just sit here then."
And that'd be okay. Thank you, Rog.
Unless you want me to go away. Do not go away.
No, that's alright. How are you here?
We're playing around, actually. Mom's here, too. And Dad. And my sister. And my uncle.
She just, like nods. This might as well happen.
Heard there were demons, so we came to help fight them. We fought a big bug. They really tried to kill Emmett really bad. But we didn't let him. Warren's got his magic back, and you're alive.
Yeah. Yeah. We can explain it all later, maybe.
Okay. I understand. He sits there quietly, like, trying to be...
Yeah, I am support.
He's got some emotional intelligence, even if he's
Yeah.
stupid.
Emmett probably
Keegan
didn't
is happy to
try
see him,
to
but-
uncurse people.
I think Bramwin is approached by a somewhat vaguely unfamiliar woman here, an Altandi accent, speaking up. He goes, have you any idea what happened to the others, the troops and the Emperor?
Brenwyn rubs the back of her neck and says, well, I believe the Emperor's dead, probably. That's maybe the big
Oh.
news to share.
That
And I doubt.
I hate to be so formal, especially after you've been through so much, but I might need a
That's all
fairly
right.
formal report on all of that.
I can give a report. I'm in the mine too, and these folks need to settle down. But,
I appreciate it. It's clear you all have been through an awful lot.
I'm alright though. And less injured than everybody else, so
You know, it's,
might as well.
I
But
do have a fair bit of magic at my discretion if any of your allies are hurt or otherwise affected.
we'll probably appreciate it in a minute. But yeah, the basics of it is, I believe the Emperor's dead, and I doubt anybody who went across that rift is coming back.
I was afraid of that. She does grill you with a series of questions about what exactly happened, and you explain as best you can.
Yeah.
Maybe you finds your report a tiny bit lacking, though she doesn't let that on. Mostly because you're
I mean,
blind and you can't
yeah,
like,
Bran
give
does the best she
details
can, but-
about what's happening, but you're just like the
Yeah.
easiest person to approach because Clay is making out with his boyfriend. Keegan is
Everybody else
massively
is,
cooking, Quincy is going a little bit insane.
yeah. Everybody else is a little bit mad, and Branwyn is the only person here who's fully in her right mind.
She's jotting down notes about what happened and kind of taking charge in the Emperor and the General.
Asher is
Yeah.
like a little bit not in his correct state of mind because he also, like, in addition to having massive head trauma, losing his best friend,
Yeah.
his vampire boyfriend is back. Also, his entire career has been like, it's crazy because this guy doesn't actually care about us apparently, and also who's in charge of my country now.
I think
Yeah, things to figure out.
Now I can reveal my alternative concept for what the Orden sequel was, which was what's going on in Arrow Dead.
Yeah,
I thought that might be what you were.
I mean that would be really fun. So
I
you
would
know.
be down for that.
And asterisk, you know, you never can tell with super powerful magical.
With super magical what?
Yeah,
Super powerful magical beings.
Yeah.
Branwyn goes into like formal report mode and just does like her nightly best to give a
Yeah.
good rundown of what happened.
Hackett manages to split the difference between being warm and professional because she has buku charisma and is a bard. A bard who presents very much like a knight.
Yeah,
My cool boss.
night to
She
night
is cool.
communication here.
She's appreciative, if nothing else. You get a little inspiring word as she departs after making a report that will help you, like, probably nothing, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's the polite thing to do.
It shows her support.
Yeah, Brandon was going to have a conversation with Clancy, but it got interrupted.
Sorry. It's what Rog would have done.
You
She will
can
probably
find
talk to him.
if nothing else happens, you probably find Clancy like going out into the wasteland towards where the portal was and where the blast was, checking for survivors. If
Yeah, she would probably be interested in going and investigating and making sure they have actually done something there. If nobody gives them a warning, like you shouldn't go near there because it's radioactive now or something.
Yeah, Sojourn is gonna ward you away from that for, like, a good 24 hours.
Yeah,
Because
it
you don't
makes
want to go near that thing. It will burn you to dust.
all right,
Probably a good plan. Well, I'm hungry.
yeah,
Sojourn is also delivering this this after downing a single glass of wine and working on a second.
You want to
Yeah,
go get
holy
something to
shit.
eat?
let's go get
If
something
there
to
is
eat.
anything.
There's got to be something. It's probably going to be jerky.
Probably.
You know what? I miss jerky. I take that back. Jerky!
Did you have any thought about what you were gonna do after the fires are all put out?
Ah, shit. Well,
Starting to look like you might make it to the other side of all this, huh?
well, we do have to, follow a crazy old wizard into the gloaming at some point here, so...
That's true. If we don't quite know where he is, I'm probably going to check in on them later.
Well, assuming we make it through that, I suppose I do have a bunch of children having puberty from hell. Or from dog, I guess.
You got a home base for all that?
Elefano, Greenhaven.
I might have an answer for you eventually. We'll figure it out.
Keep that in mind, Brenwyn. Let me know.
Bigger things to deal with now, though. Like dinner.
Like dinner.
Did we level up from all that?
You absolutely are going to.
Yeah.
Level 13, right? Or 12, I forget.
13, yeah?
It'll be 13.
Yeah.
Wowie.
I get Oro Courage.
I need to figure out if I'm gonna take Fighter 2 or Warlock 12. I think Fighter 2 is my plan, but we'll see.
Y'all are immune to fear while you're within 10 feet of me and I'm conscious.
As he does have a brief moment with Shay where she's like, oh, you survived? Pity.
Why are you complaining? This way you get a chance to kill me yourself.
I don't know, I suppose.
Terrible.
Hey, Shay, where's the booze?
Yeah, that way. You might want to drink it before your tiefling friend decides it's time to take off his sweatshirt.
Yeah, on the topic
mean-
of booze, I do think Keegan is also going to acquire some eventually. And then go sit back down next to Irving and offer him some, and regardless of whether or not he takes any, she's gonna drink a lot of it.
Yeah. I think he, like, sips at it a little bit. You are also probably soon joined by Adamai, who just sits.
Joined by
Yeah, you
Adam, I
cut
do
out-
what?
He just sits down next to you, quietly and doesn't drink anything.
Yeah.
Branwyn has also decided not to drink this time, even though we are celebrating. It's
He
for the
is
best
quietly
for her.
being support for his friend and his daughter.
Does removed curse get rid of all of your shit, or just
Yeah.
one thing at a time? Oh, okay.
It's every curse affecting you.
Okay, cool. So it's the regular alcoholism, not the
The
cursed
magical
alcoholism.
induced one. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that we just finished fighting fucking Yugoloths and Fiends, because I just got actually, no, you don't get the teleport effect.
Yeah.
That may
That
still
could
come in
be
handy
useful
later.
still. You know there
We
is
do
at least
still have
one villain who can teleport.
We do still have to
Two,
fight the wizard
actually.
who's gonna run around the Scooby-Doo hallway.
Yeah.
I don't think we're done with.
Honestly, my biggest fear
Yes,
for
right there.
Cyrus is you're gonna hit him with that, and then Brand's gonna smite him down in like 2 turns. I'm gonna get to action. And it won't be cool.
Oh yeah,
Or he's gonna charm me and I'm-
Because it's true to archetype. He's just gonna try
Or
to be behind like 50 like security measures when you approach him.
Or he's gonna charm me and I'm gonna smite Clay or Keegan down in 2 turns.
Yeah, that's also possible.
It's action surge time, baby.
That's fine. You can do
Oh
that.
yeah. We love
Don't
action
worry.
surge.
If I get the how do you want to do this, I'll make sure I just cripple him for you.
Old man. He's a little more robust than Irving, but not by a lot.
Ooh, Clay, hell yeah.
Though,
Good job.
57 is not an accurate hit point total for Irving. He's been smooched.
Alright, I shouldn't forget that I have add Constitution, 31, and the tough feat. It's 2, right?
I'll have to choose if I'm gonna do rogue or wizard. Tough choice.
I guess we do not need a Sunday session. we could have one anyway if people just wanted to roleplay, but it's definitely not something we need. I figure there's going to be a lot of like talking to people before we actually move on in the plot.
Yeah.
I'm fine to
down
do some
to-
text role plays, but we'll see.
I think
Hey.
text role play is probably better. I have kind of a busy weekend. As much as
Fine
I
by
would
me.
love to do voice role play with everything that sounds fun, I
Dex.
just don't know if
Dex,
Hmm?
can I please bother you for a short Emmett RP?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to bother like all of these people, like everybody.
Yeah.
The people that are leaving.
Any NPC.
I have a
Yeah,
dumb
I know.
thing that I think
But
I have a dumb thing that I think I would like to be a scene for Branwen, but it's probably not going to be relevant, and I might end up just writing it myself because I don't even think that one needs DM intervention.
fine by me.
How does the mood settle over the camp into the evening?
I think the vast majority of the NPCs are significantly less traumatized. The individuals largely pretty triumphant, and there is like a good bit of partying that goes like late into. There are some straggler demons that people have to like pick off, defend against, who like got across the portal before it exploded and shit like that. And other than that, it's like a fairly happy, wholesome vibe. Just though a lot of the Imperials are like.
They're
Those
like,
Yeah.
what?
Anyway, like holy
I think
shit, the
Branwen-
Emperor is dead.
I
Yeah.
think Branwen spends a portion of the night hanging out with Warren and Sojourn because they're her friends and she wants to hang out with her friends and be happy. But she does give them their time eventually to just, you know.
Yeah, you're hanging out with them for a little while until Sojourn is down like 3 cups of wine, and then he's like, "Okay, you need to leave."
And she's like, "Yep, and I get it." And we can get rid of Pam off the board because she's gone now. We have to make a new
Alright.
Pam.
She's gone.
God,
We had that whole
Soldier.
dramatic
Will never be
scene where
forgotten.
everybody was saying goodbye, and I need you to remember that the entire time in the background, Pam was wearing the Jinko jeans.
I know. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
She has like a bloom filter behind her as she like T poses.
You can see the demonic hordes in the distance.
Yeah.
You know, like the dramatic scene in like Watchmen or something where the nuclear bomb goes off and it's like
Yeah.
showing everybody get skeletonized and dissolved. It's that with Pam, but you just see the Jinko jeans like shimmering away, being consumed, being consumed by the
Magic items
radiation.
still get destroyed most of the time, so maybe they just like sink
Some
the only
fucking-
remnants of what was once there.
Because if clearly because they were in like the center of a giant magical explosion have become like an incredibly powerful magic item.
It's then the Jinko genes of exploding.
The
We may
Jinko
find that in
genes,
campaign 2.
the Jinko
you can
genes
put
of
lots of
incredible
things into
arcane
your
power.
pocket and then combust immediately.
It's
God.
just become like a legendary ascended item that is now in the abyss for another adventuring party to find.
Yeah. I'm just imagining some little like not an imp,